welcome to Viking Channel Basketball. Tom Coley here from the gymnasium at Upper Merion. Pope John Paul taking on your Upper Merion Vikings in this final Frontier Division game of the 18-19 campaign. PJP wins the tip, and we are underway here in King of Prussia. Three ball early, it's good. Ty Shear with the ball, with the bucket there. It's 3-0. Jones, Kim, Choi, Shepard, and Clark on the floor to start for Upper Merion here tonight. Shep in the lane has to kick it out to Choi. Vikings will reset. Vikings winning the first matchup between these two teams up in Royersford earlier this year. Vikings fall into the trap there. PJP trying to capitalize and go up 2 buckets early. Good take. They kick it back out, swinging around. White thought about the long three. Now he's looking to drive. Kicks it off. Clark steals it away. Tried to go inside to Busanowitz. Clark gets the steal. Cross court to Kim. So a little double team out on the perimeter early. PJP a win would lock up the Frontier Division Championship for the Panthers. They have a game lead on everybody else in the division. Vikings need a win tonight and a Pottstown loss to last place Upper Perk. So Vikings are going to need a lot of hoping and praying, but they're going to need to win the game first here. And so far, not a strong start for the Vikings. They dump it off. Jump shot, no good. Rebound goes to Jones. Bucket was for Green. Take inside, we got a jump ball, possession arrow, Vikings. This telecast available in high definition, umasd.org/VC online. Clark spin, takes it himself up high off the glass, no good. Vikings can't connect. 2 minutes in, still no points. White swings it around, wide open, deep three. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Ty Shear kicks it back outside. Good ball movement by the Panthers. They kick it outside. 3 ball on the way, in and out. Loose ball, who's got it? Shep's able to stay in bounds. Great play there by Nick Shepard. Pushed it ahead to Choi. Choi underneath one-on-one. Reverse jump is good. Good reverse layup there by Matt Choi. Gets the Vikings on the board. We got a foul called on Lucas Kim. First foul of the game. His first, team first. In the corner. Ooh. Ball almost hit the little kid on the sideline there. Out of bounds off PJP. So 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3-2 your score. Neither team with a substitution yet. Kim able to split the defenders, kicks it outside. Jones thought about the three. Lane is closed off when he tried to go in. Oh, wide open underneath Shep. Shep puts it up off the glass. 2 for Shep. And the Vikings have their first lead. White brings it all the way down quickly, then dumps it off. 3 ball from White is good. So 2 threes for PJP, and they're back on top, 6-4, with 4:20 to go in the opening frame. Good move by Shepard. Lane collapses, still able to get it up and in. Another bucket for Nick Shepard on back-to-back trips, and we've tied at 6. So 2 outside shots connected for the Panthers, 3 inside shots for the Vikings. Good defense by Choi. Getting his hands up. Clark comes in, cleaning the glass. Fake the handoff to Choi. Shepard, long three. Oh, no good. Rebound falls to McCune, excuse me. .333 to go, first quarter. Panthers looking to settle it down a little bit. Good take underneath, up and in. A bucket there for Justin Green. He's on the board. Panthers back on top. No shot. Choi is fouled before he could go up for the basket. First foul called on PJP. We'll see our first set of substitutions here. See Bowman and Brees come in. Foul was on McCune, his first, team first. Bowman to inbound. Bounce pass to Clark. Dumps it off to Brees. We got a foul away from the ball. No, they're going to say it's a foul on Clark. Offensive foul on Chris Clark. His first, team second. 3:07 to go in the first quarter. They try to go underneath. They throw it away. Not touched by anybody. Turnover to Upper Merion. Bowman gives it off to Shepard. Shepard spin move, kicks it out to Brees. Brees, baseline, double team, has to get rid of it. Clark. Good defense by the Panthers. Not letting the Vikings really have anything. Good take by Bowman, it's good. Vikings have tied it back up at 8. We got a foul called. I believe that's going to be on McCune. It is on McCune, his first, team second. Excuse me, his second, team second. So McCune with a little foul trouble early. Inbound to Clark. 2:10 to go in the opening quarter. Shepard. Nick looking to drive, kicks it out. Bowman, 3-ball, they got a hand on it. Brees was underneath there. Great defense, or great offensive rebound attempt there by Dom Brees to get called for the jump ball. It will be possession arrow, Pope John Paul. We'll see Tornetta and Jones come back in for Upper Merion. A.J. Williams in for the Panthers. Again, a Pope John Paul win. They win the Frontier Division. A loss for the Panthers, and things get complicated. Back outside. Panthers already have 2 threes on the night. White throws it way out of bounds. Must have thought he was throwing it to Joel Embiid underneath. Justin Green not able to go up and get that one. 1:32 to go here in the first. So Jason Quenzer, head coach of the Viking team. Certainly surprised to see the Vikings at this second place currently in the division with a shot at the league title. Excuse me, the division title tonight. Need some help. Panthers wanted the double dribble. They're not going to get it. Clark gives it up. Brees baseline, up and in. Dom for 2. Vikings back on top, 10-8. They double team and trap him on the near side of the court. We got jump ball. Jump ball. It was a delayed call on the jump ball. I thought he was coming over to call a foul, but the Vikings do a nice job double teaming and trapping White on the far side. especially before he went over the timeline and able to get the jump ball. Under a minute to go in the first. Clark. Bounce pass over to Brees. Back to CC, 45 seconds to go in the first. Bounce pass underneath. They tried to go underneath. The Tornetta just went off his hands. So 42 ticks left on the clock here in the opening quarter. Close one so far. The Vikings took the first game of the series earlier this year. Not sure what the holdoff is. They'll delay on the inbound. They get it in to Tyshear. Able to use his quickness to get across the timeline. White dumps it off. Back over to White. Give us to Green. Baseline take is good. Nice take by Justin Green. He gets his second bucket of the night. Four field goals for the Panthers, 5 for the Vikings. We're tied at 10. Under 10 seconds to go in the first. Jones looks to take it, dumps it off. 3-ball from Bowman. It's off the rim, no good. Green gets the rebound. No time to get a shot off. It's not going to be close. So we've reached the end of the first quarter with the score. Upper Merion 10, Pope John Paul 10. We're going to step aside, take a quick break. This is Viking Channel Basketball. Back right after this. Watch Viking Channel programming online, on demand, and now in high definition. umasd.org/VC online for school board meetings, concerts. Viking Channel Sports all in crystal clear HD. Your online home for the Viking Channel. umasd.org/VC online. So we welcome you back to the second quarter. The Vikings and the Panthers. Out, 3-ball from Chaz. It's off the mark, no good. Shepard tries to go for the rebound. Green comes down with it. It's a good look by Chaz Clark in the corner. Stepped on the baseline. It's Viking ball. (12-10) Panthers here in the second quarter. Kim gives to Choi. Choi back out to Kim. How to keep from going out of bounds. Shepard thought about the shot. Spin move. He's going to be knocked. No travel. Vikings might have gotten away with one there. Oh, great pick there by Kim. Oh, well, head-to-head contact there. Long three from White's no good. Shepard can't come down with it, neither can Green. Loose ball, PJP's got it. Panthers step back, 3-ball, no good. Shepard, wow, his arm is able to get that out of the air. What a play there by Shepard. Baseline, has the ball taken out. We got a jump ball, possession arrow, PJP. That's a good play there by the Panthers. They've never changed the arrow at the half, so now it's actually Upper Merion ball. Now it is PJP ball. So Viking ball. Down by 2 here in the second. Choi looks to drive. Little floater, no good. Oh, great play by Shepard to knock it out of Green's hand, but he's able to recover. Outside, 3-ball, got it. Third 3 of the night for the Panthers. This one goes to A.J. Williams. And the Panthers have their largest lead at 5. Shepard out to Jones. 3 ball. Vikings try to answer. They cannot. Feed it down to Williams. Williams gets tripped up, loses the ball, has to get rid of it. Wide open 3 from the top of the key. Green rebound out to White. Back out. Panthers will reset. 5:17 to go until halftime. Again, a win and a Pottstown loss gives the Vikings the Frontier Division. A Panther win, and they will win the division outright. We got a foul underneath. They're going to say jump ball. Not a foul, jump ball, PJP ball. Line change for the Vikings. It'll be Brees, it'll be Bowman, and Chris Clark in for Choi, Shepard, and Kim. Clark also coming in. So four new players on the floor for Upper Merion. Good. Oh, wow, what a take by Green there. Good defense by the Vikings, and Green was able to work around it. Dump it out to Clark. Chaz gives it over to brother Chris. Long shot, no good by Brees. We got a foul on Clark. Be the second foul on Clark, team third. 4.5 to go in the second. Long 3 on the way, no good. Rebound. Chris Clark, CC, trying to split the defenders, gets it over to Chaz. Chaz has to get rid of it. Tries to go over to Jones. We got a loose ball. Who's got it? Vikings have it. Jones has to find Clark. He can't. Tipped away. Pope John Paul trying to break it up in here in the second. Clark's able to step. Clark's not able to save it. He stepped out of bounds. 17-10 the score. A 7-0 run to start the second quarter for Pope John Paul. Lucas Kim coming into the game halfway through the second. Will come in for Jones. Chaz Clark, Chris Clark, Dom Brees, Colin Bowman, and Lucas Kim on the floor for the Upper Merion Vikings. Green dumps it off to White. Busted now, it's 3 ball. It is off the side of the rim. Brees comes down with a critical rebound. They give it to Kim. They tried to go right inside. It was knocked away. Pass was read all the way. Panthers playing with such intensity. Large crowd on hand here down from Royersford. We got a foul called. It is going to be on Upper Merion. It is the first foul on Bowman. 2 shots coming up for A.J. Williams. First foul shots of the night for either team. Makes the first. You saw Brandon Stanton, the head coach of PJP, walking the sideline. Makes them both. Williams has got 5 on the night. McCune back into the game. Only Panther with any fouls so far tonight. 4-2 in the foul category. Upper Merion leading, if you could say it that way. They go to Clark. Clark fakes a move, baseline, back outside. Kim underneath, back. Oh, great pass by Lucas Kim to Brees underneath. Brees with the bucket. Kim with the assist. 4 points now for Don Brees. Stops the bleeding. Ends the 9-0 run for the Panthers. Oh, Kim tried to go after that one. Couldn't. They pass it off the glass. 3 ball. Wow, that would have been something if that had gone in. Kim tries to take it himself. He does. And 1. Lucas Kim exploding in the last 30 seconds. Gets the great assist underneath the Brees. And now we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Excuse me, to shoot 1 on the make. So just like that, it was a 9-0 run for PJP. It's now a 4-0 run. Could be a 5-0 for Upper Merion if Kim can convert here. First foul of the night on Green. He does sink it. We got a traveling call on Green before he could get rid of it. So here come the Vikings late here in the second quarter. Bowman, Kim, Jones, Chris Clark, and Dom Brees on the floor for Upper Merion. Three ball. Oh, no good. Good take by Kim. All the way to across the court, underneath. Good take, it bounces off the rim, no good. Loose ball, who's got it? Clark's got it, and Clark is fouled. All right, now we're talking. Good hustle there by 33, able to split the defenders and draw the foul. It will be tagged to A.J. Williams, his first, team 4th. 1:51 to go until halftime here on Kaylee Cougar Night. Strong contingent in the house for Pope John Paul High School, looking to win the division championship. 3 ball for Jones is hard off the rim, no good. Not the best take for Upper Merion there. Give us to White, looking to drive, takes it himself, up and in. Great take there by Chris White. Picks up his second field goal. It's now a 6-point lead. Vikings have it stolen away. We got a foul called on Brees. His first, team 5th. See Bustanowitz and McCune come in. Under a minute to go until halftime. Bustanowitz looks to drive, gets trapped, has to kick it out. Green, long 2, is way off the mark. Clark tracks it down. Chris will bring it up himself, sees something. They'll give it out to Kim. 31 seconds to go until halftime. Kim gives it out to Clark. Clark takes it himself. No foul called there. Vikings can't get a handle on it. Panthers with numbers. Good take there by the Panthers again. So a 13-5 second quarter. Brees tries to make it a 13-7 quarter, cannot. We got a foul call with 2 seconds left. Correction, jump ball with 2 seconds left. Possession arrow, Vikings. Interesting, so jump ball, Viking ball. The arrow will switch for the final 2 seconds. We got a timeout called. I'm guessing it's a 30-second timeout by the Vikings here, trying to draw up a inbound play that gets a bucket. It is a 30-second timeout. Watch Viking Channel programming online, on demand, and now in high definition. umasd.org/VC online for school board meetings, concerts. Viking Channel Sports all in crystal clear HD. Your online home for the Viking Channel, umasd.org/VC online. 23-15. The score here with 2 seconds to go until halftime. Here we go, off the timeout, the inbound play. Kim Clark steps back, 3-ball. Oh, no good. It's a good take. But just maybe an extra second on the clock would have been good. So a 13-5 second quarter, and the Panthers lead at the break. Plenty more basketball coming your way. We're going to step aside. This is Viking Channel Basketball. I'm Tom Kohler, back with more after this.
Got a king?
Go fish!
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Third quarter underway from King of Prussia. Tom Kohler here for Viking Channel Basketball. Pope John Paul leading Upper Merion 23-15 to start the third. Panthers take underneath, good feed underneath the McCune. Panthers win and they clinch the Frontier Division. They lead by 10. Vikings need a win and some help to win the division. Vikings still likely to make the district tournament, currently the 15 seed. A little miscommunication there, and the Vikings' struggles from the second quarter continue. Outscored 13-5 in the second quarter. It's 10-10 after one, and then the Panthers took over and shut the Vikings offense down. Cross court. Oh, Green, turnaround jumper is no good. Choi has it knocked out of his hands. Oh, what a play by Chris White. He's got 7, and that was one of the more unlikely reverse layups you'll ever see. Panthers playing determined basketball here. Floated into Shepard. Nick, triple team. And one. So the one defender dropped back. Shepard takes advantage, draws the foul, gets the end one. Shep's got 6, looking to make it 7. Deficit is back down to 10. Vikings need buckets here in the third quarter. Free throw is good. Vikings 2 for 2 on N1s tonight. Their only free throws tonight coming off of N1s. Foul was on Green, his second. Vikings get the steal. Jones, good take. Ty Jones gets his first bucket. Vikings within a touchdown, but right back underneath. We got a timeout called, a 30-second timeout called by PJP. Follow the Viking Channel on Twitter for the latest news and information, at Upper Merion SD for the latest news and information 24 hours a day. Get it on Twitter at Upper Merion SD. 29-20 on that bucket there at the end. I couldn't see exactly who that was. I wasn't sure if that was Bustanowitz or Green. So my apologies there, and I won't be able to go check the scorebook at this point. It's fine to miss points in the first half, but not in the second. Possession arrow is with Upper Merion. First, 1 foul for PJP here in the third, none for the Vikings. A 9-point lead for the Panthers as they're looking to win the Frontier Division with a victory. They would go to 7-3. Kim gives it off to Shepard. Shepard baseline, good take. Nick for 2. Nick's having a nice night. He's got 9 points. He's leading all Vikings. White gives it off to Green. Green baseline, knocked away by Nick Shepard. Bowman coming into the game for Matt Choi. Saw the awesome wingspan of Nick Shepard on that play. To dump it out, 3 ball, McHugh got it. Back up to a 10-point lead. Clark has to watch for his pocket to get picked, able to pull it up. Give us to Bowman. Bounce pass over to Jones. Jones loses the ball, trying to go inside, stolen away by Green. We have a whistle here. Just a little quick conversation with the players. 5:08 to go in the third, 32-22. Take down the middle, Busanowicz shot. Oh, a huge foul. Hard foul. It's Shepard is okay, gets up. It was a hard foul there on Busanowicz. It'll be his first, team second. Vikings with the ball, 5:02 to go in the third. Shepard thought about the 3, kicks it out to Clark. Clark looks to drive. They collapse. They swing it outside. Bowman back out. Shep, 3 ball. No good. Good box out by Green. He gets the board. A great feed. Great crisp passing underneath to Green. He's got 10, and the Panthers up by a dozen. Clark able to save it for Upper Merion, gives it to Shepard. 2 for Shep. 11 on the night for Nick Shepard. Vikings only have 24. He's got 11 of them. White able to save it. Oh, bounce pass knocked away by Bowman. Three ball is good. White, lucky he didn't get called with a taunting call there. Second 3 of the night for White. Good take by Bowman is good. Bowman with 4. 11-point lead for the Panthers. Busanowicz goes around Shepard and it's in. Panthers really pushing it here. They lead by 13. Good take by Nick Shepard. Another bucket for Nick. He's got 9 this quarter. The Vikings only have, oh, good play there by the Vikings, able to steal the inbound. And PJP is going to call a timeout. So a little burst there, 2 from Shepard, and I believe that was 2 from Jones, or excuse me, 2 for Bowman rather. 39-30, we have a timeout here. It is a 30-second timeout for Pope John Paul. They still have 3 full timeouts remaining. 3:04 to go in the third. Vikings trail by 9. Panthers looking to lock up the Frontier Division Championship. As I mentioned, 6-3 currently on the season. If they win tonight, they would go to 7-3 and would win the title outright. If the Vikings come back to win, they will tie PJP and sweep the season series. So they would have the tiebreaker over PJP. However, Pottstown on the road tonight at home tonight against Upper Perk, who's 1-8. So Pottstown would likely win that game on paper, and if so, would tie the Vikings, and they have the 2-game tiebreaker over Upper Merion. So Pottstown wins, they win the league title if the Vikings win. PJP just needs to get the win. They don't need help from anybody. Vikings need Pottstown to lose. Pottstown needs PJP to lose. Panthers able to break the press. It was good press for the Vikings. Get back out. Panthers gonna work some clock, make the Vikings earn on defense. Oh, great strip by Kim, but it goes right into the waiting hands of Green, and he gets the N1. A beautiful play by Kim, and unfortunately it just goes to Green, who was wide open underneath for the 2. He gets the N1 opportunity. White will come in now for A.J. Williams. The foul is on Bowman, his second, team second. Green been the unquestioned star for the Panthers tonight, 12 points, make it 13. Both teams perfect from the line. Only 3 opportunities for PJP, 2 for Upper Merion. No shot. Shepard tried to get the shooting foul. He's fouled underneath. Fouls on White, his second, team third. David Smirk, the junior, comes into the game for the first time for Green. He'll get a little rest. Green has 13 and the 12-point lead for PJP. You can attribute solely to Green. Shepard almost lost that pass. They're able to hold on to it. Shep loses the ball, knocked away by the Panthers. They push it ahead. White, 3-ball, way off. No good, way off balance, I was about to say. Shep gets the rebound. Nick in transition tries to no-look pass. 3-ball from Bowman. We got a reach-in foul on Brees. That'll be Dom's second, team third. 2:03 to go in the third. A 19-point third quarter here. Still 2:03 to go. Breakout quarter for the Panthers. The Vikings have tried to keep pace on the back of Nick Shepard. Knocked away by Kim. Kim gets the steal over to Bowman. Brees takes it himself, up and in. 21 for 2. Dom's got 6. They give it off. Bustanowitz. Clark couldn't get there to cover. 8 points now for Bustanowitz. 90 seconds to go in the third. It's a 12-point lead for the Panthers. Vikings in trouble. We got a foul there knocked away from Clark. It'll be the 4th foul on PJP. Matt Choi coming into the ballgame right now. We'll see who the foul was called on. And it is on Bustanowitz, his second, team 4th. Brees out, Choi in. So it's Choi, Kim, Bowman, Jones, and Chris Clark on the floor for Upper Merion. They get it into Clark. Clark backs down, spin move, he's fouled. The first on Smirk, team 5th. They try to get it out to Bowman. It's stolen away. Take up and in. A bucket there for McCune. He's got 7 points all in this quarter. 2-touchdown lead for Pope John Paul. Jones, oh, what a move by Jones. Dishes it off to Choi. Choi can't handle the pass. It's stolen away by Tyrese. Three ball, way off the mark, but no one's there to rebound it. We got a loose ball. No one still claimed it. We got a foul. We had a traveling call on PJP. Thought they were going to call the foul on Jones. It's a travel on PJP. 14-point lead for the Panthers, 44 ticks to go. Give us to Brees. Brees, drive. Has to give it out. Clark. Three ball from Chris Clark. Got it! Huge three for CC. His first points of the night. Cuts the Panther lead to 11. Able to dump it off. Baseline to Smirk. It was stolen away by Brees, but he was out of bounds. 14.4. They're going to bring in Justin Green off the bench. Vikings are going to send in Matt Choi. Panthers can feel it a little bit here. They lead by 11. The Vikings trying to get it down to or keep it maybe an 11-point deficit going into the fourth quarter. Panthers going to try to hold for the last shot. 5 seconds. Good move there by Tyrese. Clark is going to get called for the foul. That's his third. So Chris Clark with 3 fouls. And they're going to pull Clark out with 3 seconds to go so he doesn't get one here in the last few seconds. Chaz will come in for Chris. Three ball. It's good! What a play there by Bustinowitz. He picks up a 3, an exclamation point on a huge third quarter for Pope John Paul. They lead by 14 after 3. Stick around. More Viking Channel basketball coming your way right after this.
I can't change, even if I tried, even if I wanted to.
49-35 here at the Gymnasium at Upper Merion. Welcome back to Viking Channel Basketball. I'm Tom Kohler. Vikings trail by 14. They got a huge hole to dig out of if they want to spoil PJP's night. Brees, 3 ball, short. Stolen away. Jones, 2 ball. Great steal by Kim. Great 2 ball by Jones. Vikings going to have to keep up the pressure, or they're going to back it off here. White able to get around Choi. Nope, pulls it back out. Choi avoids the pick. Green, been sensational tonight for PJP. Panthers will look to kill some clock. We got a foul called on Clark. That's his 4th. And that is not the spot on the floor you want Chris to get his 4th. And that is certainly not the point in the game you want to have him get his 4th. He's going to have to come out. But they'll bring in Shepard, who's been the leading scorer for Upper Merion tonight. 13 of the Vikings' 37. Good take. It's up. It's in. Man, the Panthers just do not miss. 51-37. Determined Panther team. 3 ball for Jones. No good. Good take, kicks it back outside. 3 ball on the way. It's high off the rim, no good. Tipped right to White. He can't get that one to go, and Brees gets the rebound, but he's fouled. It's a good take by Chris White. Just couldn't get it to go. Vikings have been able to get it down to as close as 10, but it's really been a 10 to 14 point lead here most of the second half. Pope John Paul scored 26 in the third. They only had 23 in the first 2 quarters, so they outscored their entire first half total combined. The Vikings doing the same, 20 points in the third, only 15 in quarters 1 and 2 combined. Baseline take, Choi can't get it to go. Green with the board. McCune over to White. 6 to play here in the fourth. White over to Tyrese. Off the side of the rim, Choi gets the board, tried to give it to Bowman. Bowman was already walking down the floor. Knocked away by Shepard. He's able to get the ball back, forces it ahead to Kim. Kim, good nifty move, dumps it back out. Bowman, 3 ball, got it! Colin Bowman gives the Vikings some life. It was a good pass by Kim. And you saw the pass off the back of Bowman there. It was almost like a microcosm and nothing going Upper Merion's way. All of a sudden, the Vikings able to get a steal from Shepard and convert on the pass from Kim. We got a foul called. It is going to be the second foul on Ty Jones, I believe. Team 6th. McCune gets it across. Underneath, good take, no foul call. No, there is a foul call. I was going to say that was a hard foul from behind. It'll be a shooting foul for the Panthers. Not many shooting fouls tonight. PJP with 2 shots in the second quarter they converted, and 1 in the third, so they're 3 for 3 from the line. The Vikings 2 for 2 from the line. This will be busted. Now it's first trip to the line. Sinks the first. Second is good. PJP 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. They let it roll in. Clark picks it up at midcourt. Bowman over to Kim. 5:07 to go. Vikings are going to need points in bunches here to get back in this one. Clark takes it himself up and, hard, but we got a foul. Wow, and Clark's lucky. That wouldn't have been if that had been a charging call or it had been an offensive foul, he would have fouled out. 5 minutes exactly to go in the game. The foul is the 7th, so both teams now in the bonus. That is the 3rd foul on McCune. First is good. Clark misses the second first missed free throw for either team, but the Vikings get the board. They loft it over to Kim. Kim, 3 ball, got it! A 9-point lead, but the Panthers able to break the press up and in. Just like that, the Vikings get it to single digits, and Pope John Paul puts it right back up to 11. The Vikings can find some range outside, necked away. We got a foul called. PJP thought it was all ball. Be a 1-and-1 coming up now for Nick Shepard. Foul is on Green, his 3rd, team 8th. Vikings need their free throws. They're 4 of 5 from the line. Shep connects on the first. It's a 10-point game. Second is good. Good job breaking the press. No foul called there. Underneath. Good take. It's up. It's in. Another bucket for Green. He's got 15. Shepard takes himself, spin move up, and it's no good. Vikings can't get the board. Able to break it away. Clark is back to prevent. Can't get the ball to go. Clark gets the rebound. Push it ahead to Jones. Jones does not have numbers. He's got to wait for help. Over to Kim. Under 4 to play in the game. Vikings down by 11. Two threes here in the fourth quarter for Upper Merion. They have it stolen away. McCune. But now it's, and PJP is going to run some clock. It's 57-46. Panthers 3.5 minutes away from a division title. Cross court. 3-ball. Off the front of the rim, no good. Kim's got the board. Kim has it almost knocked away. He's able to hold on to it. Bounce pass, Jones, corner, Clark. Clark takes it himself up and can't get it to go. Clark missed a couple of those tonight. Panthers able to break it up, and they will pull it out. McCune, 3-ball. Trying to put the icing on the cake there. Knocked away. Jones can't get it. We got a timeout, or we have a foul. Foul on Upper Merion. Nope, a foul on PJP. I saw Kim going away, or Bowman going away upset because he thought it was on him. Foul is on, plus now it's his third. Team 9th, 1-1 coming up for the Vikings. So a break for Upper Merion, and Jason Quenzer is going to take a timeout here. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Each team with 3 full timeouts remaining, under 3 to play. Do a quick game reset here. 57-46, Pope John Paul on top of Upper Merion. 19 fouls for the Panthers, 7 for the Vikings. Chris Clark, the only player really in foul trouble for Upper Merion. He's got 4. A win for the Panthers. They clinch the Frontier Division. The Vikings win, and a Pottstown Trojan loss would give Upper Merion the division. A Pope John Paul loss and a Pottstown win would give the Trojans the division championship. So a lot of scenarios playing out. Don't have a score update up from Pennsburg, where Upper Perkiomen, from Pottstown, where Upper Perk is playing Pottstown tonight. But with Upper Perk coming in at 1-8, it's safe to say Pottstown is the favorite in that game. So the Trojans win would need some help from the Vikings, but they're not getting it. So the Panthers control their own destiny here, up 11 with just under 3 to play. 1-1, Ty Jones makes the first. This to make it a 9-point game. Second is good. We got a foul called here, 2:56. Foul is on Bowman, his third. And that is a 1-1 coming up here for Chris White. His first trip to the free throw line. Misses the first on the 1-1. Break for the Vikings. Corner, Bowman dumps it off to Jones. Jones, baseline, out to Clark, over to Kim. Kim, 3-ball. Oh, that would have been huge for the Vikings. Would have got it down to 6. Couldn't get it to go. 2:37 to go in the game. Good take up and good defense by Clark. Shepard, over, Jones, fakes the 3, baseline take. It's blocked out of bounds. It will stay with Upper Merion, 2:25 to go. So a tighter game certainly than the score would indicate. Vikings not giving up yet. Shepard stuck. It's a bucket for Shepard. It's now down to a 7-point lead. We got a foul called on Bowman. That'll be Bowman's 4th. So Bowman and Clark each with 4 fouls. 2:08 to go. 2:08 to go in the game. 1-1 coming up here. Ty Shear has got it. Big free throws here for PJP. He connects on both. He's got 5, and the lead's back up to 9. Clark picks it up, 2:07 to go. Vikings need points fast. Kim over to Shepard. Shepard thought about the 3. Still thinking about it. Give it out to Kim. Over to Clark. Clark 3-ball. Got it! 6-point game. Second 3 of the night for CC. We got a foul called. We had a timeout called on PJP before the whistle. Don't look now. Here comes Upper Merion. (59-53) the score. Upper Merion trailing PJP. Don't look now. Here come the Vikings. 3 threes this quarter. 18 points for the Vikings. 1:47 to go. That was the first full timeout taken by PJP. They've got 2 remaining. Vikings with 3 remaining. Can't say enough about this Upper Merion team. They have played hard all year, been right in the thick of things. A very balanced Frontier division this year. Panthers coming in 6-3. The Vikings in a 4-way tie for second at 5-4 with Pottsgrove, Pottstown, and Phoenixville. Phoenixville playing the Falcons tonight. Pottstown playing Upper Perk, and of course Upper Merion got PJP here. Vikings will have a home game Saturday night as part of the Hall of Fame induction. The girls will be home against Pottstown on Saturday morning. Both games you can see here on the Viking channel. Oh, underneath Green, good take there. Gives themselves some breathing room, makes it a 3-possession game. Panthers needed that one. Shepard looks to take it himself up, and it's in and out. Panther board. 90 seconds to go. Bounce pass outside, 8-point lead. Outside, and we're going to have a foul called on Bowman. That'll be his 5th. So Colin Bowman is done for the game. He will finish with 9. So 10 team fouls now at Upper Merion. Vikings will take all the time they can here to make the substitution on the foul out by Bowman. Give everybody a breather. That was a de facto timeout, actually. We're going to bring in Dom Brees. So Brees will come in for Bowman. So you got Brees, Shep, Clark, Jones, and Kim on the floor for Upper Merion. 61-53, 1:14 to go in the ball game. Panthers just do not miss from the free throw line. They've only missed 1 all night. Credit the Vikings. Yep, they missed the second one there. Good, I jinxed them. 9-point lead. Clark tried to go underneath, but it was knocked away. 1:05 to go in the game. Shepard. Oh, Brees, great look inside. It's up, it's in. 2 for Dom Brees. He's now got 8 on the night. And the Vikings will take a timeout, and that will be a full one as well because that's all they have left. So 2 timeouts for Upper Merion left, 2 for Pope John Paul. It is a 7-point lead for the Panthers. Expect the Vikings to press here on the inbound. An exciting finish to the winter sports season here. Of course, the boys in the mix for the division title. Obviously, they need to come back and win here and get some help. Be on the cusp of possibly making the Pioneer Athletic Conference tournament as well, the PAC 6. Meanwhile, the boys swim team currently 8-0 in the PAC with a 2-game lead over Boyertown, as Boyertown's 7-2. So 2 wins, actually, so it's actually a game and a half lead, but Vikings ahead in the loss column and the tiebreaker. So the Vikings pretty much have locked up the PAC League Championship, looking to go undefeated. They got Norristown on Tuesday and a makeup meet next Friday at Upper Perk, trying to go undefeated to win their first league championship in 43 years. Quite an impressive turnaround. Under head coach Corey Bez, they've done a great job, that swim team. A nice mix of veterans and youth this year. And Upper Merion will get their first boys league title since moving to the PAC from the boys swim team. They move it ahead. They're able to break the press cleanly. Good take. It's up and it's in. So now the Vikings running out of time. Kim, take is good. Might be too little too late. Still a 7-point deficit. We have a foul there on Brees. 2 shots coming up for PJP, 38.6. Vikings need some misses here. Second foul on Dom tonight. I said 3, but it's actually 2, my mistake. Wow, that one looked like it was going to fall short, but Green's able to connect it, just kind of hung up there. Does the same thing. This time it doesn't go. So 1 of 2. It's an 8-point lead. Pope John Paul, 3-ball. It's off the rim, in and out. We got a foul call there. It's going to be on Upper Merion. 29 seconds to go. Panthers a half a minute away from a division title. Two for 2 from the line is busted out. Its shot is up. It's off the rim. So the Panthers, who started out so strong, have missed 4 now free throws here in the fourth quarter. Makes the second. 9-point lead for PJP. Clark, 3-ball from way out, no good. Rebound Jones, nope, he got it. Jump ball, possession arrow, PJP. 20 seconds to go, so the Vikings trailing by 9. We got a foul there on Brees. 2 shots coming up for McCune. Makes the first. Makes the second. Big free throws there for McCune. Makes an 11-point lead. Long 3 from Shepard. No good. PJP's got the ball, and they're going to pull it out. A standing ovation for the Panther faithful as Pope John Paul is going to win. We got a foul there by Brees, and that's an intentional foul. They're going to call that a flagrant foul, rather. .7 to go. Brees has fouled out of the game. So an intentional foul. He is out of the game with his 4th and 5th foul. So I was right on the 3 fouls. The scoreboard was wrong, and now 2 free throws coming up makes them both. The icing on the cake, a 70-57 lead with 2.7 to go. Not a lot of offense in the first half, but an explosive second half. PJP gets the ball on the intentional foul, and the Panthers have won the Frontier Division. So a solid victory. $18 points for Bustinowitz, 16 of them in the second half, 16 from Green. So he led the way in the first half. Bustinowitz in the second half, 11 for McCune, 5 for Williams off the bench, 10 for White, 6 for Ty Shearer, and the Panthers get the division championship. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, 6 for Jones, 8 for Kim, 2 for Choi, 9 for Bowman, 8 for Brees, 7 for Clark, including 2 threes. Shep had 17 to lead the Vikings. Actually, to lead the Vikings, actually. And the Vikings fall 70-57. Our camera crew tonight, Justin and Alex, director Dama Rangers, executive producer for the Viking Channel, Brian Reagan, superintendent of schools, Dr. John Salino.